This week's meal plan was entirely accidental. I knew exactly what I wanted to have for breakfast. I knew exactly what I wanted to have for dinner. Lunch was just, let's put an easy meal that we can pack and take, to work. And accidentally, entirely by accident, I ended up with this crazy high protein meal plan. This is my highest protein meal plan to date, and it was entirely accidental. I was not counting the protein as I was thinking about what I wanted to eat this week. It just happened that way when I added my totals and I realized how high it was. It completely shocked me. Let's get started. By the way, if you're here for the first time, my name is Grace. If you are returning, thanks again for being part of my journey up until this point. I have lost over 60 pounds over the last year of using a GLP-1 and making lifestyle modifications like keeping myself in a calorie deficit, eating a high protein diet to, boost my metabolism, lower my blood sugar, and keep hunger cues at bay, and also increasing my movement and exercise. For breakfast this week, I simply just want to have a smoothie. This flavor, Oath Chocolate Brownie Whey Protein, came recommended to me by Cookie and Felicia Marie B. And I was able to find it at TJ Maxx of all places for $17. This is easily 40 bucks on Amazon. So when I saw this price and I knew the flavor was recommended, I thought I have to try this. So I got this massive bag, which has 25 servings. What I'm gonna do is in a blender, I'm mixing up 1 scoop of this. I'm mixing up 1 cup of Fairlife chocolate milk, high protein milk. It has 13 grams of protein for 140 calories. And I'm going to add 1 of these Greek yogurts, 20 grams of protein, vanilla flavor. I'm also going to go ahead and take advantage and add my collagen peptides for healthy skin, hair, and nails. I'm going to blend all that up. My breakfast smoothie, literally chocolate, delicious sort of milkshake that I'm having for breakfast, comes out to 420 calories with 58 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber. I'm starting the day already with nearly 60 grams of protein. That's gonna keep me full, but in between breakfast and lunch, I am gonna have a snack. I'm gonna have a brand new product that I found, the protein pretzels. I got these at Vitamin Shop. They were buy one, get one. I got the flavors, everything bagel and cinnamon crunch, something savory, something sweet. What's crazy about these is the fiber and the protein count. So one of these is 190 calories. It has 10 grams of fiber and 28 grams of protein. That's crazy. The cinnamon one has 26 grams of protein and it has 10 grams of fiber as well. My snack, again, 190 calories, 28 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber. For lunch, I wanted something really easy that I could just dump in a bowl, maybe not even think about reheating, just toss together and eat right away. So I'm making myself some salads. That way I get to have some color and veggies in my meals. So each of these salads I split into 2 servings. Okay, 2 servings. This is orange sesame and this is farmhouse ranch. Every time that my store has BOGO, that's essentially what drives my meal plan for the week. So it was BOGO salad. So I got, 6 of these. And for my protein, I'm gonna have the Real Good chicken strips. 4 ounces of this chicken is only 120 calories with 21 grams of protein. And you do get 1 gram of fiber. So my lunch, probably my lightest meal today, 385 calories. I still pack in 23 grams of protein and I'm getting 4 grams of fiber thanks to the colorful salads. Then for dinner, again, this is something kind of like that breakfast smoothie. I saw that protein powder and I really wanted to have it. I saw this at my store and I was like, this is gonna be my dinner. My store was doing BOGO ahi poke tuna sale. So you buy 1 box and you get the other one free. And I love poke tuna. It reminds me of my time in Hawaii. I had an amazing time and of course their food is absolutely delicious. And I thought, can I have this for my dinner? 60 grams of protein in this little box, 10 ounces of tuna. that's my dinner. Once I get home and I defrost this, I'm gonna mix it in a bowl with half a cup of mango. I get the frozen kind, so it's always ripe and fresh. And half a cup of this is 45 calories. And then for some crunch, because the tuna and the mango are kind of mushy, I'm gonna add the crunchy edamame. 1 cup of this is 14 grams of protein for only 120 calories. And I do also get 6 grams of fiber. So my ahi poke tuna bowl for dinner comes out to 465 calories. Are you ready for this? 74 grams of protein, 74. Like, that's just insane to me. 6 grams of fiber. And to end the day on a sweet note, I am gonna have a little dessert this week. I'm gonna have myself a little Built Puff Bar treat. So I got my little basket here of Built Bars that I've collected. I've got cookies and cream, which is my favorite. I do have the s'mores that I got at Sam's Club with the Reese's peanut butter. I do have the cookie dough flavor. And then I have some leftover Bear Bells marshmallow peanut road, which I do love. My Bear Bell bar dessert comes out to about 150 calories with 17 grams of protein. And when I added all that protein up, if you hadn't done it yet, I could not believe the total. Like, it shocked me. My calories for today are 1,610 calories, and my protein is 200 grams of protein. If I have not mentioned this, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. This is not medical advice. This is simply my experience and what I am eating this week to aid in my weight loss transformation. You should probably not eat this much protein. You need to check with your medical team. They need to confirm that this is safe for you to do. I'm also getting, aside from 1,600 calories, 200 grams of protein, I'm also packing in 24 grams of fiber. So I'm excited about that because I'm essentially meeting all my goals. I'm staying in my caloric deficit. I'm definitely eating high protein. I'm meeting my fiber goals. This is a really, easy meal plan to put together. There is processed things. I get it, there's processed junk in here. It's okay. It's what I wanted to eat this week and it works for me. You take what you like, you leave the rest. Let it hopefully inspire you with your own meal plan so that you can stay motivated on this journey, because it's really easy to fall into diet fatigue when we are on a weight loss transformation for this long. I've been in this for over a year, and meal planning starts to get boring at this point really quick, because how much longer do I have to do this? Like, when do I get to just, eat like a normal person? And this is how a normal person eats. This is how I eat. I'm trying to put meals together that I can carry well after I have reached my goal weight. So this is the kind of stuff that I would eat. I would eat a salad, I would snack on protein snacks. I would, make a smoothie or a milkshake for breakfast and, just keep it interesting that way. Thanks again for being here. Would you tell me in the comments before you leave how many grams of protein you're eating daily this week? Also, if you haven't already, double check that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the like, and don't forget to come back for my next video. Let's keep losing friends. Bye.